Heard you got headphones. These are 55,000. What? They made headphones that are 55,000. What is it like? You know, suck your cock from your ear. Like I don't understand. Equipped with unique features and state-of-the-art technology, these headphones transform music from something you listen to something you live in. I don't understand. Like, what does it fuck your ears? Like, I don't get it. With an audio range from 8 hertz to more than 100 kilohertz and the lowest distortion ever measured in a sound reproduction system. This is literally chatters that have this headphone can hear my thoughts, okay? Chatters put these headphones on so they can hear what I'm thinking. I don't even have, like, I'm not even aware of some of the thoughts that I have, and chatters know because they have the $55,000 headphones on. Dog, I literally use, okay, personally, I have famously used Amazon speakers my entire professional streaming career. I upgraded them to Bose. Still got them off Amazon. I upgraded them to Bose speakers, but they're not that great. They're USB speakers. And I'm fine. Like, I don't want to fucking know I don't want to know the deep, dark, secret thoughts of my Valorant enemies, okay? Because I'll be hearing more than footsteps at that point. At that point, the game is pay to win, okay? You fucking buy those $55,000 headphones and it's like, they literally show you on the map exactly where it is, where your enemies are. You can actually hear them if they're shift walking in those headphones. Anyway, but yeah, Hurricane what? What did I just say? I was trying to say Hurricane Ian. Linus cried to one of these? Why is he crying?
It's really lucky the song's not particularly well mastered.
This is you know why I'm into this stuff?
Yeah.
It's because when you find something really good, you're not listening to the gear, you're just listening.
Bro, what the fuck? Dude, those are the headsets? I said I wouldn't cry. Abyss Diana Ultimate Audio Experience. Why? Crying because he lost 55 grand? Is that why he's crying? Bro, that shit literally looks like it has his head in a fucking grip, okay? It literally has his head in a vice grip, dog. What the fuck do you mean? Crying because he can hear his dead grandma talking for that price? He's crying because it has a vice grip on his fucking head and his brain is getting squeezed, okay? It's like the headphones are personally lobotomizing him.
Listening to the music.
Yeah.
There's nothing between you and the music.
Well, what I can say is that when I'm listening to my music instead of your music, I completely forget that I'm wearing, a shelf bracket.
That's so funny. It literally is like, it's square, dog. That shit's crazy. That headset is $6K
on my head. Like I didn't notice.
Like you need double. What is that? It's not even auxiliary. Like it's something different. That's crazy. I don't want
it
that
anymore at all. It's still like it's heavy, but it didn't bother me in any way.
Comparatively speaking, I find it a lot easier to wear the Dianas during the day. But there are times where I sit down and I'm like, all right, this is going to be an emotional one.
These are a totally different listening experience, even compared to their mid-level products. It's funny that you say that people like the cheapest one better. I mean, it's definitely not because it sounds better. Mm-hmm. It's way more comfortable. Honestly, my expectations were pretty low because, I've seen a lot of audiophile stuff that's like, yeah, that's nice, but like, where's the bang for the buck argument? at least here, to be clear, we're talking about $3,000 to $5,000 speakers, but...
I think this is a lot more fair than a lot of the crazy stuff out there, though.
Yes, it's about, you know, the context for it.
Wait, you have to have that fat fucking stack on the right side there to be able to use this headset? Yeah, no thanks, man. What the fuck? Bro, what are you trying to hear? The bottom of the Mariana Trench? Like, what the fuck's going on? I feel like these are headsets that you use for conducting scientific experiments. Like, you don't need that shit to play video games, dude. That's how chatter's here. Yeah, I'm beginning to realize that the chatters that complain about my mouth noises, especially with my insane noise gate, are complaining because they have this headset on. Chatters were like, bro, you have a lisp actually. It's like, no, I don't. You're hearing my tongue not roll in the appropriate way inside of my mouth because you can hear my tongue noises. And I don't mean like JoJo style letter tongue noises. Like you just hear that when my tongue moves inside of my mouth, you can hear it. Elite's music equipment is so stupid. I just do not comprehend or understand. Wait, hold on. Like, why do you want to hear air from my diaphragm or diaphragm? How do you say it? Like, you want to hear the air go through my fucking neck tubes and shit. Did I say it right? Diaphragm? Diaphragm. Wait until you find what audiophiles pay for cables. Audiophiles having a blast with this one. Audiophiles having a blast with this one, but then when I fucking scream into the microphone because like I don't have like the peak thing anymore, they lose everything. They lose their hearing completely. So they die. Like I killed half of my audience in New York when I didn't have a noise gate and I yelled. Tech videographer, YouTubers are the biggest snake oil salesmen on YouTube. I work in the film industry and nobody has respect for these people. What? Like Linus? I love Linus. Linus is Hasan, raise the noise gate. I can hear your pores opening. True, dude. What the fuck? Unshackle the noise gates, Hasan. Like when I stand up and my cheeks contract for a brief moment, audiophiles in the chat are like, that's it. This is why I paid $6,000. I can hear it. I can hear his muscles tense as he gets up. When he goes into the bathroom, that's like, you know, in the other room, I can hear his stream. No one else can, but I can because I've cranked it up 700x. This is Linus's review for the $55,000 one.
So shout out to Squarespace for allowing us to be here at CE.
Just tap that in. Okay.
Turns white.
Bro, what is this? It's a headphone, man. It's at a certain point, it needs to be pragmatic. It's not practical, not pragmatic. There's no look at the amplifier, dog. That shit's crazy, man. That's crazy. If your headset needs an amplifier that is the size of like a fucking desktop PC, then you know, you don't need it.
Yep. And then you'll see the front knobs.
They all come out.
Everything is motorized. And then the tubes will open up and then the case will open up on its own and then kind of raise the headphone slightly. And this is done for 2 reasons. 1, it's really fun to watch. 2, it also only takes 20 seconds for the tube.
That's crazy. That's like what the fuck? They have the THX sound play when it opens, like, whoom. This needs like a PlayStation intro sound. You know what I mean?
To warm up to be ready for use. So the whole process is done with purpose. So that now you put your glass down, hit the button, have a sip of your drink, and then you're ready to go.
Okay, so now,
bro, this is like when you want to fucking be able to kiss the sound and touch it with your fingers. You know what I mean? Like, what at a certain point, the human body is only capable of so much. At a certain point, the human body can only hear so much sound. The human eyes can only see so much, right? I feel like technology getting to this degree doesn't change like the human component. You know there is an oiler out there that watches Amaranth with this, though. And that's probably the only guy who deserves to have this. This is slander and misrepresentation. No audio file is this deranged, surely.
What? I just take him out and off I go?
Just take him out and run as fast as you can.
Yeah, okay.
You put these on and someone is speaking in like Spanish, you automatically understand what they're saying, even if you've never spoken Spanish. Okay? You're like, oh my God. I put the headset in and I'm hearing like you're allowed to speak Spanish with native proficiency when you fucking put those on.
So let's talk about
$55,000. It might as well. You know what I mean?
Was the optimal thickness for the vaporized platinum transducer in order to achieve what they're saying is 8 hertz all the way up to 100,000 hertz of frequency response. So to put that in perspective, I could not hear how good they are. Neither could you. I don't care how much of an audio file. They are literally beyond human comprehension.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. You're not a fucking bat, dog. Okay? Hey guys. The human body can only do so much, okay? You're not literally a whale, okay? You're not a whale. You're not a bat. You're not doing sonar, okay? You're not fucking Daredevil, all right? You just can't do it. It's so stupid. You are Maya Higa. You are a woman, okay? You are not Batman. You are not Daredevil. You are Maya Higa.
It's true. The rest of the unit features fairly exotic materials and construction techniques as well. Everything from
it's like
aluminum.
It's like they murdered the last chinchilla, okay? They literally made a chinchilla fight an alpaca to the death. And the winner was made into leather, okay? That's how they did this. They didn't have to do it, but they did it anyway for the flex.
Aluminum fins on the outsides of the ear cups in order to keep the power sources cool, to the actual like hybrid velour sort of soft material and genuine leather material that sits up against your head for maximum comfort. Now, that's not to say that all of the craziness is necessarily in just the headphones. And let's move our attention.
They killed a deaf guy specifically for this after he constructed it. They made a deaf guy make it, and then they killed him after. They were just like, yeah, no, it's like was it the Taj Mahal where they like blinded all the fucking children that worked on it or something so it could never be recreated again? That's how they did that.
To the entire completed unit. 6,000 hand-built components make up the entire Orpheus experience. Everything from the single slab.
Someone said they aren't even RBG. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Dog, Marble is RBG for rich people, okay? For rich people who aren't children. It is RBG. You just don't understand it, okay? They're like, yeah, we found this marble slab. We stole this marble slab from the British National Museum that was originally stolen from, the Byzantine Empire, okay? Yeah, RBG, try MarBG, okay?
Of it's some fancy marble. I'm sure we can put a note in the video. I've forgotten what it is, but it's apparently very, very amazing. There you go. Carrara marble for the base station itself. It takes an entire day to create one of these units with someone assembling it in Germany. Yes, an entire day to build one of them. And they thought of everything, because the bottom of the amplifier unit itself is actually a shock.
Yeah, they thought of everything except for like the main component of a headset, which is, using it on the go. They thought of everything except for like when you're on a plane and you need headphones. You know what I mean? They thought of everything except for portability. They thought of everything except for like when you go on an airplane and they have the double hole, you know what I mean? And you're like, well, I bought these expensive ass like noise canceling headsets, and now I can't even plug it in because it has 2 holes in it. What am I supposed to do here? Yeah, that's the final raid boss of all headphones. Okay, all audio files get fucking destroyed by this. All audio files get destroyed when they got their expensive ass headset. Okay, and they're like, I just want to watch some fucking dumbass Marvel movie from like 8 years ago. Okay. While I'm on my flight to New York, and there's 2 holes now, so you can't fucking put it in. You're like, which one do I put it in, dude? I don't know. Yeah. Bose headphone, bring the adapter in the case. I know. My brother has Bose headphones, or I think he has Sony ones. I don't know. Those are not noise canceling. They're open ear, meant to listen to in a quiet place. Oh, really?
Shock absorber, so just in case you're on a crowded show floor, hall floor, and people are thundering around outside like elephants, it will be able to absorb some of that so it doesn't transfer it to the listener. But all of that's in theory. I haven't actually put them on yet, so why don't we do that next?
Is he gonna cry?
Hotel California is just the universal song that everyone's obviously heard on their high-end headphones.
It's the Sennheiser
Good
reference
choice.
for 30 years.
Wait, I can hear it? I can hear the music from his headsets, bro. What the fuck? Guys, we're getting $55,000 music right now for free. Yeah, it's open back.
Well, the appointments are unfortunately only 15 minutes long, but it's very clear, and this is not going to come as a surprise to anyone, that that is by far the best rendition of Hotel California I have ever heard. However, would I pay $50,000 for it? Well, that's going to come down to the individual buyer, and this is the part of my...
That's how open back headphones work. Please stop having takes about this. You are so incredibly uninformed about audiophile shit. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm too pretty to fucking know what the fuck is going on here with this audiophile shit, okay? Sorry. Shut up, nerd. Before I fucking give you a wedgie.
CES coverage of the Orpheus that Sennheiser's probably not going to like that much. With the original Orpheus, what I liked about it was the exclusivity.
Yo, why am I banned from Hasan stream? Hasan is Greek. I haven't even typed anything.
Of the item. And while this one is expensive enough that not all of your neighbors are going to have one in their basement next to their, old lazy boy from the 80s that's just the right kind of comfortable, they are not limiting production this time outside of a yearly maximum quota. So, would you, if you had the money, pay $50,000, even knowing that someone else could buy one, if they could scrape together the dough, or would you prefer Sennheiser had gone the same route as last time and made it a numbered limited edition? Let me know in the comments.
Active noise canceling is actually not a good feature to have. I learned this when my mom walked in while I was watching porn and I didn't hear. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to whatever the fuck these are, okay? I don't know what the fuck this shit is, but I think I'm going to stick to that instead, all right? The HyperX Cloud Alpha Wireless, and they're wireless too, so I can fucking, you know. I'm good on that.